Hi everyone, my name's Casey Adlard. I'm the curriculum lead for hairdressing and barbering.
Hi, my name's Kelly Ransell and I'm the course lead for beauty therapy and media makeup.
Hi, I'm Samantha Pickering. I'm the hairdressing assessor for the BDC.
I am Marion Fitzgerald, the lead assessor for apprenticeships in construction, trades, hair and beauty.
Hi, I'm Sarah Davis. I'm the facilitator on the HE Creative Makeup Design and Practice course.
Reach your goals by doing something you love.
Service.
Up your game and prove the doubters wrong.
Believe in yourself and achieve your potential.
The career you want is waiting for you.
The opportunities are here.
The expertise are here.
The support is here.
The inspiration is here.
Exits are located at the rear of the cabin and at the front of the cabin.
Grow,
Thrive.
innovate, succeed.
Wherever you want your story to take you.
It starts at Hugh Baird College.
Hi everyone. So I'm here to talk to you about hairdressing and barbering today. So let me tell you a few things about what we offer within that area. So level 1, we do a hair and beauty course, which is basically like every other course we'll talk about today. It runs from September, finishes in mid-June. So on that course, you have the hair side of things. The hair side of things covers things like styling, hair ups. We even throw in a little bit of one-length cutting in there, and then we talk about colour theory. There are times throughout the year where you will do maybe one cut or 2 cuts, and maybe a little bit of messing around with a bit of colour, getting that on there, and working out the right ways to go about it, including all PP and things like that. The beauty side of it is skincare. So you talk about the upkeep of skin, how to clean skin, how to prep it for makeup, how to prep it for treatments. We also do manicures. We also do nail art on that. They are a level 1 course. So what that does is it's like a gateway course to take you on to either your level 2 hairdressing or your level 2 beauty. If you think of it as a sort of, it's like a minor and then you major in hair or beauty. And that's sort of a gateway into that for you. The level 2 cutting course, which is your level 2 hairdressing course, sorry. Now that starts to take it up that next step, sort of getting you ready on your foundations in terms of going to be a hairdresser. So we're talking cuts. So you do 3 cuts. You do your 1 length, your uniform layer, and your long graduation or short graduation. But they're the same principles, so you count it as 1 cut. You also do 2 men's haircuts, which is uniform layer and graduation. Now that does include clipper work as well, not as much as will be on the level 2 barbering, but it does teach you the basics of a blend. You also will colour all aspects of colour, especially colour theory, which is the most important underlying knowledge you can have. You can then take that forward to do your highlights, your bleach highlights, tint application, some basic colour correction, but again, that feeds into level 3, that colour correction. You learn your styling, so you'll learn all those lovely waves, GHD curls, your sets. You'll also take it from there then that you'll do lots of theory underneath this as well. The theory, again, is done really well. It's all integrated into your course. So you don't even know sometimes that you're learning your theory because the tutors are actually putting it in as they're teaching you the practical side of things. Okay, so we'll go on to level 3 hairdressing next. So level 3 hairdressing is the year where you prep yourself for going into industry. So what we do from there is your level 2 is more a foundation. It'll take it in there and it'll give you the basics and then you build upon that. And we sort of let you loose a little bit on level 3. So what we'll do on that is the cuts that you've learned, we get you to mix them up a little bit. We'll still give you guidance, but you'll take your 1 length and then you maybe put the long layers in somewhere else. We'll do bobs, we'll do asymmetric bobs, A-line bobs, which is shorter to longer. We'll then do disconnection in there. So, if you feel like you need a shorter piece on one side, longer on the other, why not? We'll teach you to do that. colour-wise, you're learning things like balayage, advanced colour correction, and then maybe even more sort of like artistic things. So, you know, you see the rainbow colours and things like that. We'll do that. Okay, talk to you a little bit about barbering now. So barbering over the last couple of years is just boomed. We get so many people wanting to do it. It's not the easiest of courses, but it is really good. The level 2, what we tend to do on that, you learn your blending, you learn a little bit of skin fades, lots of scissor work on there as well, because it's so important. You know, you can do your nice blends and everything, but the minute you get to the top, you need to know your scissor work in there. There are elements of colour within that. So, you know, you see a lot of people want bleach at the moment. So we do the elements of bleach. So we do very similar to the level 2 hairdressing, the colour techniques that we use. Then on to your level 3. So your level 3 barbering covers all aspects of clipper work. It covers all aspects of sort of razor work as well. So you'll do skin fade. So you'll take it right down to the skin. But then you come to the shaving side of things as well. So the shaving side of things is the full hot towel shave. You know, everything from the steamers, the hot towels, the open razors, getting them in the right positions, and the theory behind that as well. So I think it's a very strong courses, all of those at the moment. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about, I'm going to hand over to Kelly. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself now. Okay, so I'm going to hand over to Kelly. Thanks very much.
Hi everyone, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about level 2 media makeup and beauty therapy. So I'll start off with media makeup first. And basically you can come in from a level 1 program or straight from school with your GCSEs. You can apply for obviously an interview through the website. Level 2 media makeup, it covers a variety of sort of basic underpinning knowledge such as client care, health and safety, etc. But you will learn how to obviously do basic makeup skills, body art, face painting is in there as well. And there is an aspect of hairdressing, so it is a combined course, just very basic hairdressing skills, but enough for you to be able to create a look and put a look together. Once you've completed your level 2 media makeup, there are 2 pathways that you can take at level 3. The 2 different pathways will depend on what you've enjoyed most throughout your level 2 course. So at level 3, they are both advanced courses. There's a lot of work involved, a lot of research, a lot of planning. But like I say, we have a lot of students, very popular course, and they all enjoy doing all their research and prep work ready for their exams. If you opt for the media makeup artistry course, that is more your fashion and photographic work. You'll do a lot of creative hair, you'll do a lot of historical. So you might be given a look by your tutor, such as 1920s, 1940s. You'll go away, you'll do a lot of research, you'll even look at costumes they used to wear during those times, hairstyles. You'll create mood boards and then put the whole look together for your assessments. You'll also, on the media makeup artistry, include bridal work as well, so bridal hair and makeup and camouflage makeup. So if that's something you're interested in, that would be your media makeup artistry route. If you're more into the sort of creating prosthetics, special effects, then we do run that at level 3 as well. And that includes a bit of cutting and styling of hair, your prosthetic pieces, and all of your special effects and body art goes with that. Both very enjoyable courses, both quite intense. And there's obviously different pathways which we can discuss at a later stage with you based on how you will be assessed throughout the year, depending on obviously which course you enroll on. Now for beauty therapy, again, you can come in from level 1 after doing the hair and beauty level 1 course. If you've shown more of an interest in the beauty side, then that would naturally progress you onto level 2 beauty therapy rather than your level 2 hairdressing. And on level 2 beauty therapy, we include, there's a lot of different treatments actually. We do manicures and pedicures. So obviously working on the hands and the feet for that. Facials, not only women's facials, we do a lot on male grooming as well. So, you know, you'll learn how to adapt your facials depending on whether you've got a male or female client in front of you. Waxing, so hair removal techniques. You'll also learn how to do different eye treatments, such as lash tinting, brow tinting, lash lifting, and application of false lashes. Tanning is also included on your level 2 beauty therapy, manual tanning, and as well as I've said eye treatments. Okay, after you've completed your level 2, now there is a lot of theory involved as well, so you will be obviously led through that through theory sessions and practical sessions, and we do expect you as well to take part in our commercial salons. So we open them up to the public. Public will come in, pay to have treatments done, and you will carry out a treatment just like you would in industry, just to develop those technical skills further. Once you've completed your level 2 beauty therapy, you can progress on to level 3 beauty therapy or level 3 complementary therapy, depending again on which aspects of the course you've enjoyed the most. If you progress on to level 3 beauty therapy, that will include all your facial electrics and body electrics. So it's all your non-surgical face lifts, your high frequency facials, and body toning treatments. We do Swedish body massage on there as well, and spa body wraps. If it's more the holistic approach that you're really into, then you would progress on to the level 3 complementary therapy course. There's a lot of anatomy and physiology involved in that. So, you know, you'll be learning all about the various different systems of the body. And that includes reflexology, where you're working on the feet, different pressure points, reflex zones, and obviously you're picking up on different parts of the body depending on where you're touching on the feet. Aromatherapy, and it's not just pre-blended aromatherapy, you will actually learn how to make your own aromatherapy blends. And again, that includes your body massage and healthy eating units. So obviously that's the courses in a nutshell. Obviously, if you're interested and you apply, we can discuss this more over the telephone as well when we have a telephone interview. Lots of opportunities when you complete our courses. And just to literally name a few, you can go into industry working in salons, you can go self-employed. We've had a couple of students in the last couple of years go traveling the world on cruise ships as beauty therapists. Fantastic opportunity. You can have your own salon, you can do bridal hair and makeup. You can even further down the line go into training, teaching, etc. We had one student who we taught a good few years ago, and she was successful in going into a salon. And she was working really hard. She knew that she wanted something that was work around her children and decided to progress onto a teacher training course. And she's now successfully secured a job as a lecturer, and she's a fantastic asset to our team within the hairdressing department. Her name's Lisa, and I think there's a case study coming up now just to show you a little bit about Lisa. Okay. And I'm just going to hand you over now to Marion, who's obviously part of the assessing team, and she'll talk to you more about the apprenticeships. Thanks very much. Bye.
Hello. The level 2 diploma for beauty professionals is the apprenticeship route to becoming a beauty therapist. It's a City and Guilds qualification, which you gain whilst you're working 30 hours a week in a salon or spa. You'll study at college 1 day a week. We've set this as a Monday because this is generally salon and spas slowest day, or even a day in which the salons are closed. So this is an opportunity, even if salon owners want to progress and turn their skills into a qualification. The college day is reduced if you already have relevant skills in English and maths. And if you don't have qualifications in English and maths, you will actually study this within your apprenticeship. The course length is 16 months, and this as well can be reduced if you come along to the course with some skills, and it can be reduced to as short as 12 months if you already have been working in a salon or previously picked up some certificates in, say, for instance, facials or manicure. You can progress and join the level 2 beauty apprenticeship. It can also be extended if you cannot offer 30 hours or commit to 30 hours a week working in a salon. You could actually double the length of the course by only working 16 hours a week. So this is good if you need to fit it in around children. The treatments that you will study are waxing, hand and nail treatments or manicures, foot treatments such as pedicures, facials, lash and brow treatments, and you will also do basic makeup application as well. And recently introduced into the qualification is body massage as well. So that always used to be a level 3 qualification, but it's now been introduced into the level 2 qualification. Delivery of this course will be classroom based and also remotely. So you will be able to do some studying from home and joining in with some online learning as well. And the theory will help you learn about how and why these treatments are beneficial to both body and mind of your clients. This will be examined at the end of each topic by an online multiple choice test. So this is a lot easier way for you to learn, hopefully. Your practical ability will be taught within the sessions and also from your mentors in the workplace. And you will learn how to do these by also having the treatments performed on yourself. So you can actually feel how the treatments are and be able to comment on whether that you find the treatments effective. And this helps with your communication with your clients. Off-the-job training is about the skills that you will learn whilst you're at work for the rest of the week and weekends. It is a job for people who the salons will be open at weekends and the hotels and the spas. So it is employment for somebody who is able to work weekends. And you will be taught skills by your senior therapist, manager, and your work-based assessor coming out to teach you things in the workplace. And you record this training in your journal, and this is a record of the journey, your learning journey, that helps you realise your potential and see how much progress that you're making. If you're considering a career in beauty, it can lead to employment, as been said before, within local salons and clinics. You want to go further afield to spas, cruise ships, working abroad in hotels and spas, running your own business if you prefer to be your own boss, and even progressing to higher level qualifications if after the level 2 you believe that this is definitely the career for you. Then there are other opportunities for you to progress. So you should consider an apprenticeship if you would like to earn whilst you learn. If you like to meet people and you like your day to be varied with different treatments and different conversations with people. If you would like any further information, then again, you can contact our team and we'd be happy to answer any of your questions. I'm going to hand you over now to the apprenticeship assessor for hairdressing, Sam.
Hi there. I'm just here to talk about the hair professional course for apprenticeships. So this is our new course. It's just come out as standard. As part of this, you start off with your basics, like your shampooing, your conditioning, all those techniques that you do most of the time in the salon. A vital part of this now is about the skills, knowledge and behaviours as well. So we've got to sort of assess those as well as all the other assessments we do. As part of the course now, we do all your blow drying, your styling, finishing, so curly blow dries, using heated styling, showing you how to use that correctly. how to use that safely. And then using things like plaiting, twisting, and adding hair. So as part of the course now, we actually add hair temporarily. So you'll add things like fringes, strands, clip-ins. We can do add into braids. So all the nice sort of crazy festival braids, we can do that for you. Show you how to incorporate that, and that's really relevant to the salons now. We still do a lot of the cutting. So we start off with all your basics, one length, long graduation, short graduation, uniform layer, and we now do disconnection as well. So it's starting to incorporate that a little bit more of a level 3 aspect to hairdressing. It's a little bit more involved, a little bit more in depth than the previous qualification. It takes 2 years to complete. You have to do a 2-year program, but again, with the experience and the previous skills, your skills will be assessed at the beginning, and then we can establish if you've got enough skills to reduce that. You need to be working in a salon 30 hours a week. You'll be covering all your colouring, so root applications, regrowths, tints, refreshes for taking the right way through, using quasis, semis, temporaries, which will learn all about the theory to do all this as well, alongside practical and in a theory class. So we'll do theory and demos alongside each other, just to make that theory a little bit easier, a little bit more relevant, so you can sort of understand what it's linked to. A lot of the colour now, again, is sort of linked to the level 3. So we're starting to head towards the slicing, balayages, colour refreshes, restoring that depth and tone. So that's a lot of the level 3 aspects that weren't there in the previous level 2. Our optional units now for the hair professional are extensions, perming and relaxing. A lot of the salons are asking for more hair extensions, but it's all to do with your salon and to do with what you want to learn. Again, it is an optional unit. It won't be assessed at the endpoint assessment. So the endpoint assessment, once you've completed all your diploma, passed all your exams, you have to complete an endpoint assessment, which is a big test on all your skills. So it'll be a day in the salon. An external person comes out to see you and to sort of watch you, and they'll ask you questions on what you're doing, making sure you're following health and safety, making sure you're obviously using correct techniques, working safely, working to times, and providing a good service to your clients. So this is all really important for working in the salon. You'll pick up these skills as well there. You'll get to do off-the-job training. So when you're working, you can do extra knowledge. You can do it online. You can do work packs. You can do all kinds of watch YouTube videos. There's so much out there. Create your own YouTube videos. It's up to you. A lot of the career options. There's loads of career options for hairdressing. You can go into working for TV, media, film. You can go and work at West End. You can go and work absolutely anywhere. It's everywhere. You can have your own salon. You can go and work on cruise ships. You go to work for a sort of colour provider, so doing retail, doing sales. You're travelling around, becoming an assessor. You're going into training, teaching. Loads and loads and loads of options. If you have any other questions, you can always ask us. We're always happy to help. We go into. Okay, I'm going to pass you to Sarah.
Hello, I'm going to talk to you about the creative makeup course in HE. And what it is, there's 2 years, first of all, for the foundation degree, and then you can move on to the BA top-up. On the first year, we cover everything. So it's special effects, we have a photographic unit as well. And this just lets you dabble into everything to see where you want to be. And we go through, oh, sorry, lost my train of thought. And the next year, it's a little bit more independent and a bit more advanced. And then the BA is solely up to you where you would like to go in makeup, as there's so many different parts of the industry you could go to, whether that's you want to be in film, you want to be in a salon, make your own business, or if you want to do more editorial work. We allow creative freedom for all the students to go down any route that they want to. The great thing about the course is that it is art and design based, so it's different from other courses. It lets you see it from a different perspective, allowing you to create concepts of your own. And on part of the team, we have a great team with vast amount of skills. So we have Rachel, who is the special effects department, and she's great. So if you do want to go into TV and film, she will teach you how to do high quality prosthetics, how to make them yourself, how to apply them, how to colour them. But also she does great illusion techniques as well for body art. And then we have our course lead, Lucy, and she's great. She's done all different types of work and been all around and does great editorial work. So if you want to go down that route, she can help you there. And then we have Donna, who is our design, and she does all the design work and all the art stuff and allows you to see things in a different perspective, think outside the box when it comes to your concepts. And then I do the workshops. So that's any techniques you want to learn. So you don't have to go external. You don't have to pay extra to go somewhere else and go to someone else's workshops. We provide them here, and I allow an open chat. So anything you want to learn, we can do it. We also do trips. So every year we do trips. So they're great. We've been to the Krylon factory to see how the makeup's been made. We've been to New York, which was brilliant. We got to go and see a Broadway show, and we went to the Makeup Forever school there, and we got a private session with one of their artists, and then we had the whole store to ourselves as well with a great discount, which was great. And then we've been to IMATs in London. Now that was brilliant. We went to see another theatrical show, but then we also went to IMATs, where you see all the demonstrations and really get a great sense and vibe of the whole makeup industry. It's brilliant. We also, part of the course, we have guest speakers, and they come in. They're all from the industry. So whether that's makeup artists or it could be film, like directors or anyone like that, they come in. We do a Q&A, and they give us all the tips and the tricks of the industry, which is great for the students. We also have photographers that come in. So this is great when you're on your first year and you're doing your photographic unit. So if you haven't got the contacts for outside to go to see photographers and team up with them, we have photographers that come in, and they're high-end industry photographers for a small price of £20. We're normally be spending around about 200 or something more if you wanted a session with them. So that's great for the students to build a portfolio. So if you wanted to leave even after the foundation degree and you didn't want to do the BA top-up, you've got a solid, great, high professional portfolio ready for you. Also, we have the bursary, which is over 2 years, so you get £500, which is great. So it can go towards your kit, especially when you're going to be doing a lot of practical work, and if you're going down the route of special effects, it can be quite costly. So that's a great help from the university as well. We also have a past student who's done amazing. His name's Andy. I don't know whether, he'll pop up now. He owns his own salon. It's called AJM Hair, and he's done amazing. He's won lots of awards. He's been abroad doing fashion shows, and now he's come back to do the BA. And his actual quote was about the course: "Do it, enjoy it, and accept the help that is there for you." Okay, and I'm just gonna, if you've got any questions, just let us know.
so I've just had a question sort of to talk about maybe is that, sort of routes into industry, and have any of our students taking those routes. So lots of our learners, lots of our students take them routes. For example, we've got Eric, who's a student, here he is in front of us here. He's a learner from a few years back. Now Eric went over to our level 2, level 3 courses. He then went on to work at Artisan Hair Bar. I now know he's been, in the meantime, he's also been working in Amsterdam as a hairstylist, and he's come back recently and he's flourishing at the moment in all the courses. A question for you, Cal.
Okay, so questions just come through for beauty therapy asking if you need to complete any work experience. The answer to that is yes. Especially on the technical program, there will be a required amount of technical industry experience. Now, this can be anything. If you can get a work placement, that's fantastic. If you can set that up yourselves, but obviously we can support you with that as well. We also have lots of opportunities where we have, enrichment courses going on in college, so you can get extra in-house certificates for that as well. All right. So yes, if you can find a salon, brilliant. If not, we'll help to support you with that. Okay. Sarah, I think it's the question.
Yeah, I've just got a question from Ellie. Yeah, there are mixed age groups, all different ages, all different backgrounds. It's great because also you don't have to be from a makeup background to come onto the course. You can be from art, from hair, anywhere. It's great.
Do we need any qualifications for a level 1 course? No qualifications for a level 1 course. As I say, it's our entry level course. It's the gateway course really into hair and beauty. It lets you go over into your hair, into your beauty, into different aspects of hair and beauty as well. So realistically, no. We sort of recommend in terms of ESOL, you should have level 2 really. You will need to have some sort of written and English speaking to get onto that course. But they're the only quals really.
Sam, I think there's a question for you.
Yeah, I can see how to apply hairdressing apprenticeship and just certain amounts of places. To apply, you need to find a salon and get yourself a job in a hairdressing salon before you can actually start a hairdressing apprenticeship. So once you've got a salon and you've sort of got your place and you're quite happy and settled, then you can come and apply for a hairdressing apprenticeship, and we'll go through all your sort of initial paperwork and do your sort of BKSB screen to see what your score is for functional skills, and if you need to do functional skills. And there's not, but there is a certain amount of places, but we have got places available at the moment, so we can have up to sort of 25, and I think we've got 15, so there are places available.
Okay, so there's a question coming asking about uniform. Now, obviously for media makeup, the uniform is black tunic, black trousers and black shoes. And for beauty therapy, we do have a uniform list as well. So it's a sort of French navy blue colour tunic and trousers. You will be expected to have your hair neatly in a bun, and makeup and just minimal jewellery on as well. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, question for me. Can we help with childcare? Yes, we can help with childcare. What your best thing to do is to actually go to our into the college website and go to student services. And there's a place called the Pod within the college. Now they are online and they'll be able to help you. So you're looking for student services, the Pod, and they will direct you into the best options for childcare.
College day for apprenticeships is Monday. So we do this because often salons are closed, or it is the least busy day of the week generally. So we are using Monday as the college day.
Okay, so another question's come through. Do we need a kit and how do we order one? It depends what course that you do. For media makeup, there is a kit. Now, there's desirable and essential kits that we'll give you lists for, and these vary anything up to £200 in cost. So, you know, obviously we can chat about that when we when we speak to you during interview stage. Also for beauty therapy, there's a kit which is around £130 for level 2, but at level 3 you will not require a kit. Okay. Is the complementary therapy course very detailed with what oils to use for home therapy? Okay, so thank you for your question, Sophie. Complementary therapy course is very intense, yes, but we tend to find that the students embrace that. We do a lot of obviously anatomy and physiology, and you know, we've had a good success rate with our exams in the anatomy and physiology. Everybody's done so well in them. The oils that we use various oils. We work a lot with obviously Eve Taylor for our pre-blended, but for our essential oils, we do provide you with a kit for that. And well, obviously you'll purchase the kit and then you can use that throughout your training. Okay, thanks very much, Sophie.
Okay, I've got a question. Hi Izzy, thanks for your question. What facilities, equipment do you have for hairdressing? So we have, I think it's about 4 salons upstairs on the first floor. They're all fully equipped salons. We have a dispensary that has, we carry L'Oreal colour, so they're fully stocked with L'Oreal colour. And within the salons, we have, you know, all that things that you need for hairdressing. So we have your rollables, which heat the colour up if needed. Don't use them that much anymore for the colour, but for setting and things like that we do. You will get access to your kits when you get on the course. Now, you actually have to buy those kits. They're very cheap. We come to a deal with one of the suppliers, and they get your scissors, your tint brushes, your cutting combs, everything, even to a little roll of foil, and including the most important thing, your doll's head, is which one you practice on first. Okay.
Oh, I've just seen a question. Is the course suitable for someone already in the industry or wants to improve his skills? Yeah, it is. What it is, from anyone wherever they are on their a journey of their career. It depends. You can go onto the BA course. So that's if you just want to advance your skill set and learn more and be more creative, you can go on that. Or if you want to go down a different venture, as in the special effects, and you've never done it before, you could start on the foundation degree and go that way.
Hi, so I think this is for me off Sophie. Do you need experience for the barbering level 2 course? Thanks for the question, Sophie. In terms of experience, not really, no. Just, you know, dexterity is the main thing we look for. We look that you can use 2 hands, pick a comb up, pick a pair of clippers up, and you can use them together. So in terms of experience, no. What we do like, though, is that you maybe go out and you get yourself like a Saturday job in a barber shop, and that helps you sort of build your skills up a lot quicker. It means that for the progression onto level 3 is really good, and we get you ready to go into that barber shop.
Okay, questions just come in. Over 19, can you still do the course? Absolutely. And on the majority of the courses that I teach upon, we have a lot of mature learners on there as well. You know, there's never a right time if you want a career change. So, you know, it's a perfect opportunity if you're looking for something different. Over 19s, you would have to speak to our finance services in the pod as well, just to help with any funding, etc., that you may be entitled to. But definitely, we do welcome mature learners to our courses.
Okay, so I think we're going to wrap things up now. So thanks for everyone for joining us today. We're still open for applications right the way through to September. So if you'd like to apply, please visit our website, which is the Hugh Baird website. And there's a little link on there that takes you to the courses and the applications for them. And if you've got any further questions, please get in touch. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Thanks very much, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.